Hey leaders, here's your virtual huddle for this week. We are so excited to be continuing squad nights. One quick favor if I could ask you guys just to take one quick picture or a video of what you're doing with your students every Wednesday night. That would really help me out. And you can just send it to me through text. That would be absolutely awesome. Other than that, we have our leader day coming up, which we are so excited about. Details of that are in our landing page in this text, so make sure to check that out and put that in your calendars. That will be an amazing day. Yeah, and we have the people in summer camp right now. They left this morning bright and early. The kids got here at like 7:30, so we got them out of bed early, but they are up at summer camp right now. And so just keep them in your prayers this week as they are going through summer camp, that they'll just be able to grow with the Lord and just be able to have such an amazing week. For our huddle today, we are going to go over a little bit of what staff have learned. We've been going through the book Presence Center Church by Bill Elliff, and I have just been consistently humbled by this book of like how much I don't know about the presence of the Lord. And we answered 4 questions as a church this 2 weeks ago, and these questions have really, like I said before, it just humbled me. And so I wanted to ask you guys these questions and just ask if you could commit to asking them to yourself once this week really seriously, personally, and then once this week about the youth group, and kind of just pray over how we can become more of a presence-centered youth group. And then these are just awesome also for you personally. They've been awesome for me. So yeah, I'm gonna give you these 4 questions. The first one is, where do you personally experience God's presence? The second is, what aspects of our church, our youth group, or your life feels most aligned with God's presence? The third is, where do you sense that we might be depending on old wineskins, or you might be depending on old wineskins? And the fourth one is, what's one shift that you or us could make to help us become more fully centered on God's presence? These have been just so cool to really mull over, not about just me personally, but the youth group, the church, and everything. And so I thought I would ask them to you guys and just see if you would commit to, as leaders, just really praying about these, not only for personal life, but for the youth group. As we are in this summer of like, we're not on our normal programming, like when we do get it back in our normal programming, how can we become more a presence-centered youth group? And how can we really just listen to God with our programming and our Wednesday nights? So yeah, I also just want to thank you guys so much for being the amazing leaders you are. We truly appreciate and love all of you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.